This stops are going to be very short stops.
3 short stops.
10-minute stops. Then it comes with another 4 minutes. Then it comes with another 4 minutes.
Nope.
Okay, that's in the traffic. Nope. Very seldom. Get everybody back. Including the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. On both sides of this road, you'll notice this black covering, this black sheeting. It has damaged buildings behind it. This whole area was once a U.S. Air Force base. The Air Force was here during the early stages of the space program. We had the U.S. Air Force on this end of the island, and we had a U.S. Naval facility on the northern end of the island. I'll tell you more about the Navy when we get down in that area. When they had moon shots, to see and hear the astronauts walking and talking on the moon. But as technology took over, what the bases were doing here, they were able to do it right from the mainland or from aboard ships. So they didn't need the bases any longer. They closed them down. As we ride around, you'll still see lots of damages done by those two very powerful hurricanes, Irma and Maria. Coming up on the right in that low fence, that's one of our community parks. The children sit here to wait on their bus ride to the community college. Around Christmas time, we have Christmas tree lightings in the park. This building on the right is one of our churches. We've got lots of churches here. This one is the Roman Catholic Church. We've got Catholic, Anglican, Methodist, Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, Adventist, Church of God of Prophecy, New Testament. Got lots of churches, some in French, some in Spanish. The island of Hispaniola has Haiti and the Dominican Republic. It's just 90 miles from Grand Turk. So we've got lots of folks from over there. Some of you might have heard about some banks here in the Turks and Caicos where the rich folk used to come to hide their money so they wouldn't pay taxes. Offshore banks. This building used to be one of those banks. Now if you look over the water on the left, the water is a bit milky today, but you can still see two shades of blue. A light blue and some dive sites out front here. Folks come from all over the world to dive. The whole front of the island is a national park. It's set aside solely for snorkeling, diving, kayaking, windsurfing, paddleboarding. No commercial fishing is done in this area. No jet skis are allowed to operate. On the right is another telephone company, Flow. Up until recently, it was Cable and Wireless, a company out of England. On the 31st of January this year, Cable and Wireless celebrated 120 years operating here in the Turks and Caicos. Water, ladies and gentlemen. There are times when this water is so clear. The government has schools in the different districts, so children wouldn't have to travel from one side of the island to the other to go to a public school. All of the government schools in the islands are public schools. You don't have to pay for a child to attend. You'll just have to pay for their uniforms. But if you don't want your child to attend a public school, we have private schools. The private schools would cost about $200 a month per child.
Why are they not feeding you guys? say don't feed you. I know. We could run away. We could run away together. Yes, together. I know. I know. We need water. I know. It's terrible. You have to have a ticket just to walk around?
Only here you can stay. If you don't get the ticket, you not can go inside.
So even to, I thought it was to go up.
Huh?
It was just to even go past this part.
If you pass this park, you pay. You need to get the ticket to go in the park.
I want to go walk around. I don't want to sit right here. They're boring. They're boring. Come all this way to sit down.
With the $3 to pay, you have $3 off when you go inside again. With the ticket.
I'm sorry. Go right there. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going away. You know I could have just taken it and sent it to you.
Ago, salt was precious to us. It was called white gold. If you look over the door of that building, you'll see the sign, White Gold Building. Now this is a salt museum, but it was damaged. It's being repaired now. But you were able to go in and see exactly the way the salt was produced, how it was housed, everything back then. Hopefully it's going to be open soon. You were able to purchase tapes or CDs, the way the salt was handled. Now the flamingos, you have to drive with trucks like this, you have to drive slow around them. Because some time ago they started a helicopter tour. The helicopter's getting so close to them, the noises scare them away. They're just beginning to...
Make that big booty work. Make that big booty work. That booty. That big old booty. Shake that booty. Can I lay on the booty? Mike Tyson on the booty. Come and work that booty. Girl, I wanna see you twerk. I told her when you twerk. I wanna think you twerk. If you work, go to work. Make that big booty work. Make that big booty work. Can I touch that booty?
It happened so fast. The sunset is gone. It looks so pretty. Yeah. Get sexy and just whip it. And don't do what I just did. Don't do what I just did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not gonna fly with me?
Why do they like really insist that she's black and she doesn't look it?
Cause she's half black, Mom.
I know, but I know she's half black, but she doesn't look our skin color.
She just mixed with a little milk, that's all.
You know I want you.